Good day, YouTube. Welcome to my other station. My name is Darren, and my ham radio call sign is N4VFR. Alright, in this video, I'm going to show you what RFI sounds like and what it affects here in my station after compiling and putting back my station together. First, I'm just going to give you a quick overview of what kind of equipment I'm using. Welcome to my ham shack. What you're seeing there in the front, that monitor is a 34-inch curved monitor from Dell. I'm also running a 27-inch flat monitor. My laptop here is a 15-inch MacBook Pro. Off to the right, my PC. That's the Dell XPS PC that I'm running there. As far as software-defined radios, the Apache Lab 200D, MFJ 998, RF2KS amplifier, and that amplifier is also being replicated there on my monitor. I don't normally run it this big, that's adjustable. I run a LP100. Up here, this is my live ATC feed. For thetas, I run this is a Behringer CMD micro MIDI controller. So this is what I use to control the thetas software. I have I think this is a Logitech. There it is. Yeah, this is a Logitech keyboard, and this keyboard can run 3 PCs. All I have to do is push those buttons up there, depending on what computer I want to use. My sound card is an Audient ID4. I'm running the microphone. This is a Heil PR40 microphone. The PC speakers that I run here, this is called the iLoud. It's a powered speakers. There's left and right. And down in the bottom, I have my subwoofer. That's a PreSonus 8-inch subwoofers. Just one. So that's what my shack is, and the next portion of this video I'm going to demonstrate what the RFI sounds like and what it affects in my shack. Okay, welcome to my desktop. We're going to listen to RFI. Let me see, amplifier's already tuned up. Amplifier's on. I'm going to see if the frequency is clear. I've been listening to it for a while now. We got the amplifier off. We're going to go to 40 meters. Normally I hang out on 40, and I'll use this frequency 7195. I'm going to tune it up real quick. I can hear a little bit of static RFI sound coming from my side speakers.
1, 2, 3, 3, 4, this frequency is 4. Okay, test
1, 2. Okay, I'm back. So the RFI, when I added some power, maybe 1200 watts, it locked up my thetas. I no longer hear the audio, so it affected my audio. So I'm picking up some sort of interference, not interference, RFI coming into the shack. So in 40 meters, if I'm making a QSO, I can't hear anything right now. If you're looking at the display, you don't hear the HF noise. So that's what I'm experiencing here in this station after putting everything back together. And there's some things that I need to redo, perhaps. Let's take a look at some of the cabling that may be affecting the RFI in the shack. So in my experience having this set up here, behind the monitor speakers, the iLoud, these cables here, I've experienced that RFI, I need to put a choke here, like a common mode choke or some toroids perhaps. So I've experienced doing that, eliminated some of the RFI, and I had it here. So as you see right here, it's no longer attached. So that's one thing I need to add. I need to add some toroids onto this. Another place to tackle is behind my subwoofer, because behind here I have some toroids. I'm going to perhaps unravel them or just keep them in place and add on more. So these are my, let me take a look at this. These are the output. These wires right here are the output, and this is my input. So perhaps I need to add more. See, as you see, I got it connected to this toroid. Maybe I need to add more here on this portion on the input side. If you're experiencing RFI, most of the time it would probably be the input. So this is my sound card. I'm going to disconnect the XLR. So this is the input. I used to have a toroid connected to this. As you can see, the coil already holds its shape where it was wrapped around toroids. So I think this would eliminate most of my problems with RFI. Let me connect this back in. So there is nothing wrapped around my mic input. And on the PR40, there's no toroids attached on my mic. So that cable that runs along this boom into the sound card right there, that sound card, that's probably 99% of the problem. And on the back of the transceiver, amplifier, and tuner, it's sometimes good to put some, there's some RFI clamps there. I have some behind the amplifier. I have a common mode choke in that gray box down there. That's the 1-to-1 common mode choke that I made. On my Ethernet cable, this is a shielded Cat 6. It's shielded. I also put a choke here. These are the items I'll be using from Palomar Engineering. These are 31 mix toroid rings. So I'll be using these. What I'll do is probably combine two together like I normally do. Just like this. I'll combine two together and add those to my setup. And I have some more of these ferrite beads. These also 31 mix. So I could add those behind the amplifier and so forth. The radio, the tuner, and the RF2KS amplifier. Not cool beans. I got work to do here at my shack. I'm running out of time. I was just here for a couple of days, but I spent most of the time with my daughter. A lot of problems here at this shack. Maybe you got the same problems. Just watch my videos and watch how I eliminate this. So it's not going to be in this video. This video is basically showing you my issues, and I'll make some future videos of me rewrapping some toroids and take some measures to eliminate the RFI. Thanks for watching, guys. My name is Darren, and my ham radio call sign is N4VFR. If you're new to my channel, please consider to subscribe, leave me a comment, a like, and leave me your stories on what you did to eliminate your RFIs. 73. I'll catch you on the next video.